Yes, hello everyone, welcome back. This is my third episode of quantitative methods, and we're going to be looking at the inverse application, the inverse concept as far as functions are concerned. And so in the last two episodes, we were looking at the operations and at the composite functions. So for now, we shall look at what we call inverse functions. Inverse functions. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So we shall look at inverse functions, and we shall run to a problem. It is also a question. If f of x is given by 2x over x minus 4, find the inverse of the function. This is very easy. There are two methods of finding the function, of finding an inverse function, and one solution. You say let f of x be anything like y, be y, so we say y is equal to 2x, x minus 4. But as you all know, according to variables, this is a dependent variable and this is an independent. This one here depends on this. So here we have a principle that we apply the principle of change of roles. What has been y becomes x. Okay, what x has been doing becomes the responsibility of y, or what y has been doing becomes the responsibility of x. So now from here we shall run. We first make x the subject of the formula. This is method 1. Please bake in. This is method 1. So here, what do? We say let us make x the subject of the formula. You know there is an invisible one here, so we shall cross multiply for starters, or we shall get xy minus 4y. Yes, is equal to x, but we want x as the main subject of the formula, so we have xy. When a number or when anything crosses equal signs, it becomes it changes its sign. If it has been positive, it will become negative when it is on the other side, and if it was negative, it will become positive. So now this will be negative minus 2x is equal to, this will be positive now. So now let us pull out the value of x. When we pull out x, we say x into y minus 2 is equal to 4y. But we want x now, the value of x is equal to 4y over y minus 2. How have I got this? You put this y over 2. This crosses with this and x remains this. But going back to our principle of change of roles, what has been x becomes y. What has been this becomes x. 4x over y over x, x minus 2. So our f inverse of x will be equal to our 4x over x minus 2. Mark the answer, please. If you're following, mark the answer. If you're following, mark the answer, and we shall use another method to prove the inverse. So that is our method 1. So what is our method 2? Our method 2. This is the solution. So what is our method 2? Our method 2 is we say let f of x be y. So y is equal to 2 x over x minus 4. So after here, immediately we apply the principle change of roles. So this becomes x and this becomes y. 2y over x, 2y over y minus 4. We cross multiply, there is an invisible one here. So this becomes xy minus 4x is equaling to is equaling to what? 2y. Now we want to make y the subject of the formula. So this becomes xy minus 2y is equaling to, this changes sign, 4x. So this will become y into x minus 2 is equaling to our 4x over x minus 2 over x minus 2. This cancels. If you've been very vigilant, we had our y as this, 4x over x minus 2. Therefore, our inverse becomes 4x over x minus 2. That is the simplest. That is actually, this is the shortest method, but if you want to use the other one, you can use it also. So we have another issue. When you're given this now, you are given this big problem. You're like, find the inverse. Find the inverse of y is equal to x cubed. Let us begin with x cubed. So here what we do is we say y is equal to x cubed. So we first interchange roles. You know what has been y, so this is x is equal to y cubed. We want to make y the subject of the formula. When we want to make the subject of the formula, we take the cube root. It's going to cancel this one, and we shall have y, the cube root of x. So our f inverse of x is equal to x 1 over 3, or the cube root of x. That is as simple as it is. So further on, actually inverse is not something big. Maybe if they can also say find the inverse of, you have fx is equal to 2x plus 4. You have a question like that, you say let the inverse function be y is equal to 2x plus 4. You interchange rows as fast as possible. You know me, I like my method too. So this is x is equal to y plus 4. So this becomes x minus 4 is equal to 2y. You want y as the subject. This crosses, you get y is equal to x minus 4 over to our f inverse of x is equal to x minus 4 over 2. Yeah, that is our inverse function. I think you can even note it down. You can note, if you're writing, if you're paying attention, if you want to gain resource, you can note it. Yeah. As we shall be moving to one of the most crucial parts. Now, that is how short inverse functions are. But now, graphic representation of functions. Graphic representation of function. You are given a problem or an issue. Plot the graph. The graph with a function like f of x is equal to, let's say, x squared. So we let before you let, there are two conditions. You will either be given a range with which you will get the figures from. For example, they'll say using the range of -4 less or equal to x, or x is less or equal to 4. So you use the range within this. But if you're not given the range, you let x be, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. You see? So that is how you can tackle the graphic representation of this. So since you've been given the range, let's say, the range that we had, -4 less or equal to x less or equal to 4. shall say let our fx be y. You have your y there, so we shall say this is y is equal to x squared. You first lay down your table here if you want to draw a graph. Our x values -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. So after here, we also want to find y, but y is given by x squared. So when we are looking for y, we have to square this, which gives us 16. This gives us 9. This gives us 4. This gives us 1. This gives us 0. 1, 4, 9, 16. So after getting these figures, we start drawing our scale. If you find, you can easily find this the scale now. Like on x, it is automatic. This will be -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big figures like these ones now, you have to use a scale of 2. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 10. Since the board, okay, let me rub these upper things. Since you've already written them, let me rub these upper things and we'll see how we can easily draw this. Now, what is major are the points. This is -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is -2, -4, -8, -6. Will they fit here? Why can't I use the scale of 4? If I use the scale of 4, yeah, let me use the scale of 4. If I use the scale of 4, this would be -4, -8, -12, -16, -4, -8, -12, -16. This is the y axis. Oh, sorry. So this is positive. This is the positive side. Yeah, this is the positive side. So after that, we shall have to plot this. So our -4 is in collision with our positive. This somewhere like here. Our 9 is with our -3. 9 is around this place. -3. When you have an equation like this, you already see this is a quadratic. This is a quadratic equation with the highest power being a squared. So expect a curve like this. So now, where are we? We are on the -2. -2 has 4. It is already here. 1 has 1 around here. -1 it is here. -1 it is here. Okay. So 0 on 0, 1 on 1, 1 on 1, 1 on 1 is around here. 2 on 4, 3 on 9, 4 on 16. You see how the graph has turned out. You name it, y is equal to x squared. That is how easy you can draw a graph using functions. Using functions. You can be given other things, other equations, not basically this. You can be given equations like y is equal to 3x plus 1, y is equal to 2x squared plus 4, y is equal to 4x should be plus 1. Here, it's just a simple thing. You just let let x values be this and this, this and this. But if you're given the range like 3, this, less than 7, you use within this range 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let it be like -3 and this one. You have to use within the range. There's nothing big to say about the graphic method. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I remain those who have forgotten my name. I remain Bonhaz. This is how they write it, Abahamia. And you can reach out to me on these numbers: 050 74 54 18. Also 0760 94 94 38 36. They're all on WhatsApp. They're all WhatsApp numbers, so you can WhatsApp me on this in case of any issue that comes up. Otherwise, God bless you. Thank God for your life. Thank God for your family. Chill with your friends and family. Sit around people who give you value. Sit around people find value in you and who add value in you. Don't waste your life. Discover your life. Discover what suits you best, and life will move on. Yeah, so you can even follow me like on Twitter. On Twitter it is at Bonhaz2. On Instagram you can also follow me at PrinceHaz. Yeah, we can talk. We can talk. Yeah. So thank you so much. God bless you.